I'm officially in my model re-entry era, and yes, I'm bringing you guys along with me as I look for some new representation, collab with fashion industry professionals, attend events, go to castings, book some jobs. Yeah, all the inside scoop on what it's like to be a non-nepo baby working fashion model in London. So welcome to episode 2 of my model re-entry era. Today I'm going to do a test shoot with this photographer called Sam Jackson. I'm going to bring you guys along with me. So what is a test? A test is basically a portfolio building photo shoot that happens between a model and a photographer in order to build both of their books. Usually for a photographer to agree to do a test with you, they must really like your look or want images with someone like you in their book. So it's a great way to like organically network with another industry professional. The relationship between a model and a photographer is one of the observer and the observed. So it's completely fundamental to this entire thing. And so it's really good to meet photographers that you click with, because then if they go on to do like editorials or paid commercial jobs, campaigns, you can get booked with them again. I'm gonna put this face mask on. It's gonna be just me and the photographer today. I'm styling my own test shoot. It's important that you pick looks that like are editorial enough for you to be cool, but simple enough so that like casting directors, scouts, people who book jobs can see your proportions and what you look like and what your body looks like, but also to kind of get a sense of like how you move. So you don't really want to choose something too avant-garde or restricting, because you won't be able to like pose and show off. Something that I learned from being a signed model is that you can't rely 100% on your agents to get you work. I really believe that modeling is a process of always working, even when you're not paid, which is why a lot of models do this. So it's important to keep getting fresh imagery of yourself. You don't have to work with a photographer to do a test. Like, you could literally just need a camera and a friend photographer. But yeah, it's important for me at this stage of my re-entry era to get professional looking photos of me. This is what I'm wearing. So I just wrapped the test shoot, and honestly it went amazing. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I can't wait to see all the images because it was very clean. I feel like Sam just literally got me. And some of the jewelry that I picked up I don't actually need. We used something that I already owned, so yeah. So I just got back from my shoot with Dora and I went to go pick up some parcels. I'm so tired. This week has been non-stop. Obviously, from Monday to Wednesday, I work my fashion marketing job, and then Thursday to Sunday to focus on modeling, content creation, and rest, as well as socialize. So I'm always like busy, and I feel like this is the reality of constantly spinning multiple plates and just supposed to rest in between. I do prioritize rest because I just feel like without me, there would be nothing going on. And so I need to make sure that I'm the most healthy and the most like energized. But at the same time, consistency is the only thing that will take you from where you are to where you want to go. And so I can't like rest too much, and I can't like slip into complacency or laziness. It's like my brain just doesn't switch off. Like I still have to plan content. Say all that to say that I'm tired, and I feel like people don't really share the reality of hustling and spinning multiple plates. They kind of just show the end results. And whilst I was quite whilst I used to be quite embarrassed about showing how hard I have to work to appear effortless online, I feel motivated to be authentic and real, and show people that like if you're not born with a silver spoon in your mouth, the reality is the only way to pursue creative work as a livelihood and something that you live off of is to also be working. And obviously I live at home with my parents, so I get a discounted amount of rent, which is super helpful. But I don't want to do that forever. So the goal is literally to get to a place where my creative life is my bread and butter, the way that I want to do it, so I can support myself. And so I am kind of putting pressure on myself to like do that before I'm like 35, which is like a long while away, but not so long at the same time because time moves so fast. But yeah, resilience is another key ingredient to making it. And obviously I'm talking about things in the context of modeling and fashion, but even in just real life, if you're working towards something, you have to be resilient to see it through to fruition. The one thing that I'm going to say is I am grateful that this is my reality, because there was a time when it was crickets and there was nothing going on, and I prayed for this. And so I'm grateful to like move into a time zone where I am, going to shoots, shooting content, planning content, picking up parcels. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I'm grateful for that, because I'm in transition where that will become my full-time reality, and the way I handle it now and seize the moment now will sort of reflect how I handle it when I'm at that place that I'm like, yeah, I'm doing this full-time. So yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. Till next time, merci. Mwah.